We got a very special occasion, special edition rant. It's been a while. I've had a couple of requests. Devil's Den, Florida. Probably gonna rename it Maggio's Den when I leave because the devil is afraid of your boy. But the point of the rant today, the inspiration for the rant today, is intuition. And I'm always looking for a reason to bring intuition to people's awareness, because if you can't see it, touch it, feel it, smell it, or hear it, you just brush it off as not real. And recently everybody in this area was affected by the same thing, right? A hurricane. Now, our routine, our daily routine is so comforting to us. It's so subconscious to us. We interact with the same amount of people and everyone has their own routine. But when something like a hurricane comes to your area, all of a sudden at the same time, everybody stops and starts thinking the same thoughts, doing the same actions, worrying about the same things, all together, all at one time. And all of a sudden, there's this heightened sense of awareness and you can feel it. Remember, just because you can't use your five senses on it doesn't mean that it's not there, right? But just as an example, infrared light. So you're looking at the tree and the tree looks nice. Someone puts a lens over your eye and now you can see the heat. Now you can see the light that is there. It's there just as much as when the infrared goggles are off you. But now you can see it, and there's so much of it, and there's so much of it we ignore. There's so much beyond our five senses. And it's fascinating to me to see this heightened consciousness of all the people in an area. It was almost overwhelming. It was like input overload. And to try and put it in perspective of a daily life, a daily perspective, when you go into the airport, right? You get into the airport, as soon as you step through those sliding doors in the ticket area and the security area and all of a sudden everyone's thinking the same thing, right? What are they thinking? I gotta get through. I don't wanna be late. I hope they don't lose my bag. I gotta get through security. What if I miss my flight? And in that moment that you step through those doors, everybody is thinking the same thing at the same time. And there's a heightened sense of awareness, and people who are not in tune with intuition or believe that it exists, they feel it at that moment. And you know what I'm talking about. And the point of me bringing it up, and the point of being motivated to rant after a long time, is what would happen in that hurricane? Everyone doing the same things, everyone watching the same news channels, all that palpable, that stuff you could feel outside of your five senses. What happens if we decide to think the same thoughts with adding value, helping other people, doing good things, right? Sounds corny, sounds cheesy, because you're told that it's corny and cheesy. You're told that it doesn't exist. You're told that it's not real. But what if we all did that together? Well, how the hell are we going to all do that together? I don't know. It doesn't matter what everybody else does. It matters what you do. It matters what I do. There's two people. Imagine the awareness that gets heightened when we're all thinking about helping people, when we're all thinking about adding value. And there's an aspect to that after any major catastrophe, any major storm that you see. Everyone at first is fear, everyone at first is preparation, but then you see the good that people do. Why does it take a natural disaster to make us realize that? Because it's all around us all the time. Close your eyes, breathe, and think about the things that your five senses don't tell you. It's infinitely more than what they do. You're welcome.